everyone, it's your girl Jessica. Welcome to my channel. Hope you all are doing okay. Today I'll be doing a trimming video. I am still thinking of how best to title it because it's not going to be our normal how to trim your hair video. For those of you who are following me, you would know that I have done my regular trimming and it's been barely a month. In that video I said you're advised to trim your ends either every 3 months or 4 months, some say 5, 6, but that's what we're doing today. I think it's safe to guess that you'll be wondering why I'm trimming my ends again. The reason for this is because I recently noticed that my hair has been in an unhealthy state. Let me give you guys a background story of how my hair got to this stage. So my natural hair should be about 6 years old, I guess, and I spent almost 4 years of my natural hair journey doing the wrong things. If I were to make excuses for myself, I would say it was because I didn't know natural hair was a thing. My reason for going natural was because I was trying to avoid chemical treatments as I saw the negative effects it had on people's hairs. And part of the wrong things that I did was that I did not trim my ends. And if you are well aware of negative effects of not trimming your ends, you know that once you leave that split, it's going to expand and keep on expanding and end up destroying the whole strands, thereby causing breakage and all that. Now when I became aware of this, I was kind of scared because it meant I had to trim more than our regular 1 to 2 inches. And as at then, I was still skeptical as to why I should trim my ends. So I wasn't really to take that step for something I didn't believe in. And even when I said believing in it, the thought of my length reducing when I am working to increase it discouraged me. But with the state my hair is in right now, I think it's time I took that step. So this video is going to be an educative one for you guys, but it's going to be somewhat depressing for me because my length is going to reduce. At times I wonder how those people who big chop, how they feel, because based on my calculations, I would have to trim about 4 inches. I don't think I'll be able to bear chopping off 4 inches of my hair and people actually take off the whole thing. How do you guys do that? Alright guys, it's time to begin the trimming process. If you're new to my channel, a very big welcome to you. Thank you so much for clicking on my channel out of all the channels that YouTube must have listed out for you. And for those who came via link, thank you so much for clicking on the link. Please kindly subscribe. Click on the subscribe button that is to your right hand side if I'm correct, and hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. And make sure to give this video a thumbs up because you should enjoy the video, and also help me share it so that other people can benefit from this video. Okay, so let's begin. I washed my hair earlier in the day. Okay, yesterday, because this is currently 3 a.m. So earlier this week, I was watching a how to trim your ends video. I always do this whenever I want to trim my ends to know if there are new techniques to learn. And the technique I saw this time around was that the person used deep conditioner. She applied deep conditioner to each section to show how the place she's meant to trim. So I don't have a deep conditioner. What I'm using today is my leave-in conditioner since I've not applied any products to my hair. So I will begin from the back. I haven't detangled my hair after I washed it, so I'll use the opportunity to detangle it. I just made my hair a little bit damp because it's kind of dry. I am going to use my leave-in conditioner. I'm using the one from African Pride. So like I said earlier, my plan based on my calculation, I am meant to trim about 4 inches, but it's going to be unfair to my emotions and to my hair if I do that for the entire sections, because for about 60% of my hair I don't have those split ends. The way the split ends are is that the ends are okay, but somewhere up my strands I can see the strand dividing in 2, which I'm still wondering how that was possible. Like if it was the ends that expanded, it should be expanding all the way up, but it's left the ends, maybe because I recently trimmed my ends, and went all the way to the middle of my strands. Like I don't know why it's treating me this way, but we shall see. Okay guys, so I just finished examining this section, and based on what I'm seeing here, it seems like all I need to trim from here is just ½ inch, which I'm happy about. I'm kind of scared because I feel like the water and the leave-in conditioner might have made the split ends come together, so that maybe that's why I'm not saying it, but I hope not, because that would be painful if after doing this I realize I still have to come back to trim my ends. I hope not. Yeah, so let's begin our trimming. So far, although I'm not happy that I have to trim my ends after barely a month, but since it's not 4 inches, I'm happy. I think the next section I'm going to do it without applying leave-in conditioner and water, just to be sure that they are not affecting my hair. So guys, this is all I trimmed off from the first section. It's a little bit above 1 inch, but compared to 4 inches, it's much better. As you guys saw, I twisted this section up and then trimmed it off again. I didn't do this in the last video. It's something I just learned also. When the person was on, she twisted it up and trimmed off the ends again. She says it's going to give your hair a healthy look, and when you do your twist out, it's going to give you this bouncy look also. Oh, and as you can see, that's the way my ends look right now. So moving on to the next section, hopefully for this section we only need to do trim off ½ inch. Oh god, I hope I'm not deceiving myself here, because I won't be happy if after doing this, after preparing my emotions for this, I realized 2 weeks later that I still have those split ends. It's not gonna be funny. Let me just spray a little water just so I'm not combing dry hair. I'm not going to apply leave-in conditioner to this, just so I'm sure that it's not affecting the split ends, in the sense that it's clumping them together, because I need to see. Right now I'm tempted to apply my leave-in conditioner because it's not easy detangling your hair without any products in it. Come to think of the fact that for 4 years of my life, I detangled my hair dry. Not dry, but I mainly detangled my hair with water, and I was okay with it. Now I can't detangle my hair with water anymore. Okay guys, so let's see. I really don't know what's going on. I'm kind of scared right now because for this section I barely even saw any split ends, and I'm pretty sure I saw split ends. Although, come to think of it, the places I saw split ends were at the front of my hair, but I hope these split ends are not messing with me, because right now it took a lot of effort to prepare my emotions for this video, and I'm not finding those split ends anymore. If I should, after this video, find any split ends, what can I even do? I can't split my hair, and if I say I'm going to leave it that way, I'll be the one to suffer for it, because my hair is going to break. I'm going to lose length. Let me check again. So I still can't find any split ends. Should I be happy? I'm just scared because I don't want to, after this video, find that I still have split ends on my hair, because I can't go through that thinking again, because I thought a lot. I went into a retreat. Yes, I did. Let me be happy. Let me just hope that this section is still feeling healthy after our last stream. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply my leave-in conditioner and we'll move on to the next section. So I'll just apply a leave-in conditioner, twist it up, and make my ends bouncy. And that will be it. And just to put this out there, I think I will advise people to adopt this technique of trimming your ends. That is twisting it up after trimming it, because if you don't have any hairstyle in mind after your trim, you can just leave your hair like this in mini twists, and you have a hairstyle. So while I'm applying more leave-in conditioner to my ends is to, like I saw in the video, to highlight the places where I need to trim. I don't know if the work a leave-in conditioner, the deep conditioner does is different from what this deep conditioner is going to do. Obviously, yes, in terms of treating your hair, but I'm talking based on using it to trim your ends. So right now, I'm wondering if I should make them equal. No, I'm not making it equal, because the difference. To make it equal, I'll be cutting off this whole thing. Hell no. I'm just going to give this one a bouncy look, and we'll move on to the next section. Let me trim off this first. Okay. This looks okay, I guess. I think it looks okay. Let me give you guys a close-up look. See, I brought my tape to measure out my 4 inches or 3 inches or 2 inches, and I'm not finding anyone. This split ends better stop messing with me. Can you guys see how my ends look right now? See how healthy it looks? I don't know if you guys can see it. So this is the benefit of twisting it up and trimming it in that twisted state, because except if you're a professional, even as a professional, I think it's kind of difficult for you to trim your ends in a straight way. Okay, I think professionals should be able to do that, but for me, it's usually difficult. So, but the way it is right now, I think I can easily trim my ends and comfortably say it's even. Hope that's right. Okay guys, so I have found those split ends. I don't know if I'll be able to show you guys on the camera. Okay, it's happening. So for this one, I haven't found any of my strands so far. I don't know if I should be glad or not. I don't know if you guys can see, but for this place, I doubt you guys will be able to see, but let me just try my luck. I can barely even see it from my camera myself, only in person. Look at where my ends are, if you can see. Although I know you guys won't be able to see, but this is where my ends are, and this is where I have a split end. My hair is splitted up to that. Up to that length. So far, happily, I have not seen anyone of my strands. But what was I even thinking? It's not possible for me to trim my ends up to that level if I had found some here. So I was thinking, even if I end up not seeing anyone now, if I should see them later in the future, I will just get my scissors and snip off that strand. Why didn't I think of this? I should have thought of this earlier. Anyways, at least I got to make my ends bouncy, because my twist outs have been messed up this period, because I just trimmed my ends, I didn't make them look bouncy. So at least we learned that today. So there's this habit I had, whenever I saw a split end, because I didn't have a scissors close by and I'm scared of either forgetting to cut it off when I have a scissors, or that it gets lost, I usually cut it off with my hands. Please don't do that, because experience has shown me that when you cut it off, you create another split end. So why bother? whether it gets lost later on or you forget to cut it off when you have scissors, no problem, because you cutting it off, if that's correct, with your hands, it's not doing anything. So don't stress yourself, just leave it. Alright guys, so I'm done trimming my ends. My apologies for not doing the front sections on camera. One of the reasons why I didn't do that was because I didn't find those split ends I was talking about, the ones at the middle of my strands, so there was no need making the video unnecessarily long. I think one of the reasons why I couldn't find them was because I used water and leave-in conditioner. Normally when you are trimming your ends, you are advised to do it on either a blow dried hair or a hair that is blow dried and flat ironed. I think a video I watched maybe 2 years ago, I'm not sure, the YouTuber advised to not trim your ends when it's either wet or damp. It should be blow dried or blow dried and ironed, flat ironed, sorry. So what I'm going to do is that when my hair gets dried, maybe in the middle of the week, today is Wednesday, when my hair gets dried, if I should find those split ends after taking down the twist, I'll just get a scissors and trim off only that strand. I think that's what I should have done, because it's going to save me from that emotional trauma of losing my length. So I just concentrated on trimming only my ends, as in the real ends, not the middle ends. That's all guys. Oh, I haven't oiled my hair. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you are still not yet subscribed, please kindly click on the subscribe button and hit the notification bell that is beside it. And let's interact in the comment section, guys. If you have experienced such split ends, the ends at the middle of your strands, share it with us and tell us what you did. And if you have any video ideas, please leave it in the comment section. If you're not comfortable leaving a video idea in the comment section, I think I will put my Instagram handle in the description box so you can send me a DM. You can suggest videos that you would like to see. It's a free thing. You're not gonna pay for it. I won't charge you for it. Instead, you are helping your fellow natural hair ladies out there. Alright guys, so that wraps up the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, stay well, keep safe, and treat your hair right. See you guys later. Bye bye.